Yo, what is up, you guys? It's Dominator here, and I'm back with another phase for Torkle. Hopefully this is the last one. This is phase 14. For those who don't know, I've been trying to get a shiny Torkle in Generation 3 for over a year now. I have a full playlist. I will probably leave a card on screen now. I forget what side it's going to be on, but... yeah, this is phase 14. We started on Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. We then moved to 2 Emeralds and then Ruby and Sapphire. And now we have 3 Emeralds, as you can see, and 1 Ruby. We're still using Ruby. The only reason I'm running Ruby is because it could get coughing, and Torkle's still a decent encounter rate on it. And, Ruby has only gotten 1 shiny across all these phases, when Sapphire got like 6 or 7 or something like that. Actually, it might have been 9, now that I think about it. It was a lot. Sapphire got a lot, and most of them were Nummels, and Ruby has only gotten 1 Nummel. So Ruby's like really due for something. Really hoping for a coughing, and I mean a Grimer would be insane, but pretty much Torkle or coughing is what I want in Ruby. I will list all the encounters on screen now. We are in Fiery Path for Ruby. We are in the Magma Hideout for the 3 Emeralds. I'm also using a level 28 Repel Trick for Emerald, so Torkle is a slightly higher encounter rate. It's a 37.5% chance, and we still haven't gotten it yet, and it's ridiculous. But, yeah, let's hope for the best. Before we begin, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't done so yet. We're getting pretty close to 10,000 subscribers, so I don't know, maybe this is my 10,000 subscriber special, because I could see this taking another 10 phases, so who knows. But yeah, let's hope we get at this phase. I'm running Illuminate and White Flute. I already showed the encounters, so you can check those out, but let's see what we get. Really hoping for not a Nummel, and not anything from the Geodude line. Like a Torkle, you know, crazy enough would be great. But we got 2 Torkles, a Graveler, and a Geodude. So I'm going to cut here, and I will see you once I get a shiny. Oh, yes! Yes! Shiny Torkle! Oh my gosh! Yes, dude! I saw that right away, bro! Oh, it was on Ruby! Are you kidding? Oh! Dude! I made a joke! I said Ruby would get the Torkle because it's getting nothing, and it's... Bro... I can't. I feel numb. I can't believe this just happened. I saw that right away, bro. Shiny Torkle. It's finally over. This phase took 23,600 encounters. I also added Sapphire because after 15,000 in on this phase, I was like, I could just be getting extra encounters for Sapphire, so why not? On Ruby, I have 3 games where these are twice as likely to appear on the Emeralds. And I got it on Ruby in Fiery Path, the 18%. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh. I have to cut here, man. I want to cut here. I want to catch this as soon as possible, so we're just going to get a picture, better angle. I'm going to talk about my thoughts on this after I catch it and save, so... Oh my gosh, dude. It's finally over. Oh my gosh. I didn't think... I was expecting a Geodude this phase, in all honesty. I was expecting a Geodude. So, I'm going to cut here. I'll see you when I catch this thing. Okay, guys, I am back. I've never been more nervous about, like, my game freezing or anything. This game has never had an issue, but this has been so long in the making. We gotta catch this thing. I need to check. Where's my phone? I need to check to see if this... I don't think it can get any moves to kill itself, but just in case, I'm gonna double check because I want to be super safe with this. I can't believe it's finally over. Oh my gosh. We gotta look at the movesets. Oh my gosh. I'm freaking out. Movesets, Gen 3. It's level 15, so it can only have Ember, Smog, Curse, and Smoke Screen. So it cannot hurt itself. What do I even have? I have a Smeargle. I think it has Spore and False Swipe. Alright, let's do it. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I got this on Ruby of all things. Alright, it's fall asleep. We don't have animations on. I don't know why, but it's fine. Alright, I can chuck a ball at this thing. I think a Premier Ball is probably the best. I'm just gonna do it. Premier Ball. I want to catch this thing as soon as possible. And we caught the shiny Torkle. I cannot believe it's finally over. I did not think this thing was possible. And I got it on... I can't even talk right now. There's our shiny Torkle. Let's give it a nickname. I see it's a female, but I thought of this nickname a while ago. We're naming it Oogway in reference to Kung Fu Panda because its time has come. It has finally shown up. I believe this is how you spell it. Unfortunately, it was not a male. This nickname would have made a little more sense, but we'll take it. All right. We are saving right now. It was Ruby that got it, man. I was joking around saying Ruby would get this because of how unlucky it was. This is phase 14. Out of the 14 phases, it's only gotten 2 shinies. It was 1 Numel and now this, which is insane. I can't believe I got all those other Emerald versions and they didn't even give me anything. The only Emerald that got shinies was the one I was using from the start, and the other 2 that I added didn't get any shinies throughout all of that. But it's finally over. I gotta do the math on how many encounters this took. I have all my phases written down. I can't even think properly. My phone's over here. Alright, so I did the math. Phase 1 took 27.99. Phase 2 took 3.18. That was the fastest phase by far, and I got the 2 in the same day, which was unreal. Third phase, 30,741, which was my longest hunt until I got the Caterpie at 37,000. Phase 4, 17,490. Phase 5, 5,106. Phase 6, 3,522. Phase 7, 4,722. Phase 8, 4,617. Phase 9, 3,108. Phase 10, 2,466. Phase 11, 3,057. Phase 12 was 9,652. Phase 13 was 13,216, and Phase 14 was 23,600, for a grand total of 124,414 encounters for this shiny. It should have taken me roughly like 25,000 for the shiny or something like that. Something stupid, like 30,000. I don't know. We got way too many phases, but If I'm being real, all the phases were pretty far under odds except for like 3 of them, including this one. But I'm just so glad it's finally over. Let's check this thing out. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be relaxed nature. So we got quiet Starmie, sassy Smeargle, gentle Tailo, jolly Marshtomp, and I said relaxed. It is adamant natured shiny Torkle. I still can't believe it. It's over, man. I didn't think I'd get this today. I literally started hunting way earlier than I normally do because I wanted to get like 5,000 encounters today to try to finish this phase, and I did it in 600. So, oh my gosh. Let's hopefully heal this thing up. I can finally move on from this. I've been doing this hunt for over a year now. Oh, it's not dead. It's just... Oh, where's my healing super potion? I started this hunt back in like February of 2021, so it's been a very long time. I don't have a paralyze, or I don't have an awakening, I don't think, so maybe we have a berry for it. No, we do not. Okay, well, we can't wake Oogway up. Oogway's sleeping. But let's check this thing out. It's finally over. We got a regular Machop and shiny Torkle. Oh my gosh, that back sprite has so much smoke in it. Oh. The camera doesn't do it justice. I apologize for that. I don't have a capture card. Let's see if we can get better audio for the sparkles. Let's see how this sounds. Alright, hopefully this sounds a little better. It probably doesn't for my voice, but we got regular Machop, shiny Torkle. This isn't real. I genuinely thought this was shiny locked. Like, we got so many shiny. I'll go through. This is gonna be an event. I'm gonna go through all the phases. I'll also post a compilation of all the phases, but if you want to check them out one video at a time, I do have a playlist in the card in the top right-hand corner of the screen. So, let's go through all the phases. I can't escape from this thing, so that's cool. So I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to showcase all the phases on my leaf green file. Alright guys, I am back on my leaf green version. I have traded the shiny Torkle over. I just want to go through all the phases that we've had for this hunt. So, 14 phases. This hunt took a very long time. Let me move my mic really quick. But 14 phases. We got a huge selection of Pokemon. I put them all in this. I originally started this hunt because I had seen other people getting shiny Torkle, and a lot of people were struggling as well. I thought to myself, you know, it's not that rare. Maybe I'll get pretty lucky with it. How wrong I was. But on top of that, I figured there's a lot of shinies I could have gotten for the Kanto Shiny Living Dex. I got pretty much all of them except for Coughing, which was like the one I wanted most. So that kind of sucks. But we got pretty much all of them. Let me go through all of them right now. So starting us off, we got Little Mac, the shiny Machop. This was phase 1 on Sapphire version. You're going to notice a trend here. Most of these shinies were on Sapphire version. For some reason, Sapphire is just ridiculously lucky. So there's shiny Machop. And then only like 300 encounters later on the same Sapphire. So it was only like 100 encounters between shinies for that game specifically. We got Spider Choke, the shiny Machoke for phase 2. So it was another Machop. We evolved into Machoke. And then, yeah, really fast. One of my fastest. I think it's actually my second fastest 1 in 8,000 hunt to date. So that one is really cool. I'm glad it's a Machoke too, because I think Machoke's the coolest of the 3. So it's definitely going to stay as a Machoke. I have to remember to give this an Everstone so that I don't accidentally evolve it at some point. So we'll do that. Maybe I can do that now. Can I do that now? No, we cannot. Okay, we'll do that later. So after Machop, we got Nugs, the shiny Geodude, which was the first phase on Emerald version. The main Emerald version that I had started with, I added 2 more. Those 2 didn't get any shinies. All of the Emerald shinies were on the 1 Emerald version. But this one came after 30,741 encounters. It was my longest hunt. It broke my record. My longest ever shiny hunt was like 24,000 something for my first ever shiny hunt, and it was for shiny Dratini, and that was my longest hunt for years until this happened, and that broke it. First hunt to ever hit 30,000, which is ridiculous. But there's our shiny Geodude. Then after, we got another shiny Geodude that we did evolve into a Graveler. We named it Malcolm because gravel, it's a reference. If you know, you know. I'm not going to explain it. But we remembered to give this one an Everstone so that it would never evolve if we trade it. So that's good. But this one was also a really long phase. It took 17,000 encounters. So I mean, I'm glad I got it. Then we got the first of many shiny Nummels. We got Azula, the shiny Nummel. I don't even know how many encounters. I think all of the Nummels were under odds except for like the last one, and it was barely over odds. So all the Nummels really fast. I believe this one was on Sapphire. Let me just double check. Yeah, it was on Sapphire. It's got the same ID as the Sapphire, the 37755. You'll notice a trend. Sapphire got a lot of shinies. So the next one, this was the only other shiny that Ruby got, was another shiny Nummel, and we named it Gobi. Obvious reference to Banjo-Kazooie. There's a camel named Gobi in it. And yeah, we evolved into Camerupt. I might evolve another Nummel into Camerupt because I think I have enough for 2 of each of the line now, including the one I got in Alpha Sapphire a really long time ago. So that one is a Camerupt, and this is the other Camerupt I have. Both genders, we have the full gender line for Camerupt, because there is a gender difference between Nummel and Camerupt, and we just got way more than enough. So there's the second shiny Nummel. Then we got the third shiny Machop on Sapphire. Yet again, Sapphire got 3 15% Machops before an 18% Torkle. I don't know. But we evolved this one into Machamp. We named it Goro, obvious reference to the character from Mortal Kombat who has 4 arms. And yeah, this one's really cool too. I still think I like the Machop more as a shiny, but it's really cool having a shiny Machamp, especially in Gen 3. Then we got Daruk. This wasn't the one that went over odds. This wasn't the one that went under odds. What was this one at? What phase was this? Wait, I have everything listed here. Oh, this one did go under odds. So this shiny Golem was the first. I actually got it as a Graveler, and this one's really special because Graveler with the Repel trick is an 18.75% chance to appear. It's normally 15% in the Magma hideout. But I got the 18.75% shiny Graveler, which was pretty cool. Like, at the time, I needed it. I needed it for Golem. But what was even crazier is that it was holding a 5% Everstone. So that made it. I did the math. I have like a short on it. It's like a 1 in 800,000 chance to get a shiny holding a 5% item that's an 18% chance to be encountered. So this is like one of the rarest shinies I have, odds-wise, which is crazy, and it completed the line, which was really cool. I named it Daruk, obvious reference to the champion from Breath of the Wild, who is what are they called? The Goron. I was gonna say Golem, but Golem was in my mind because we're looking at a Golem, but the Goron champion, Daruk. So, obvious reference to that. Next, we have another Sapphire shiny, but this time it wasn't a Nummel, which was so good. We got shiny Grimer. If I'm being real, I would have preferred a Coughing because Coughing is just such a cool shiny, and I still don't have one yet. But we will get one eventually. But we started the Grimer line. We definitely needed this. This was the crazy thing is that if you combine the 25% Grimer with the 2% Coughing, and then vice versa on Ruby version, it's only 3% less likely to appear than Nummel, and we ended up getting 5 Nummels and only 1 of these. So that is ridiculous. I'm a little salty I didn't get a coughing, I'm gonna be honest. Like, we got way too many Nummels, no coughings, but I can't be that mad because we finally finished this quest. But there's Flubber, the shiny Grimer. Then we got Caleb, the shiny Nummel again. There's not much to say about this. It was another Nummel. I wasn't really excited about it. Then we got another Nummel. This one we named Thursday because it wasn't Wednesday. I think we caught it on Thursday, which is why we named it Thursday, because Wednesday's hump day. It's a camel, but it's actually Thursday. So we named this one Thursday. Then, gosh, we really just got 3 Nummels in a row. I put these in order from when I got these. We actually just got 3 Nummels in a row, and let's see. They were all on Sapphire. I don't know what's going on with Sapphire, but it was literally to the point where I think like each phase was like a few thousand encounters, but for Sapphire alone, it was only like a few hundred encounters between shinies. So like it was kind of popping off, but in the wrong way. So there's Blippi, the shiny Nummel. Then we got Roxanne. This was intended to stay as a Graveler, but I forgot to give it an Everstone when I traded it over. So it is also a Golem, which I'm totally fine with. Golem's cool shiny, and Graveler is kind of everywhere in like every Pokemon game. So it's cool to have 2 Golems, I guess. But we named it Roxanne. It's just a stupid pun that I came up with. And I guess I didn't really come up with because Roxanne is a gym leader for rock type, so I guess Pokemon did it first. But anyway, this one was also crazy. I mean, when I got this one, I was just so done with this hunt that it wasn't even that exciting. But this is a level 33 Golem. It was a level 33 Graveler, which in the Magma Hideout, a level 33 Graveler is a 1% encounter rate. So this is like the first ever 1% shiny I've ever gotten. Again, one of the rarest shinies I have ever gotten in Pokemon in terms of odds. With the repel trick, I tried to ask a few people who could like figure out the math, and no one really knew for sure, but we all kind of agreed that with the repel trick, because of how little Graveler's encounter rate increased, this would have increased the encounter rate from 1% to no more than a 2%. Like, I don't even think it is a 2%. I think it's like a 1 point something percent. I just have no idea how to quantify that. I don't know the equation you would use. I don't know, but there was the repel trick, but it's still pretty much a 1%, which is insane. But I was just so over this hunt that I wasn't excited about it. I like it more now because I'm done with the hunt, but this was the second to last phase. And then finally, Oogway, the shiny Torkle. I still can't believe it's over. Adamant Nature, I have no idea if that's good. I'm gonna assume not, because like it's a fire type, and I know, was it Flannery's one uses the overheat, which is like really strong, but and it lowers special attack. So I would assume Torkle's more of a special attacker. I'm not using this competitively, so I don't really care. So it's probably a pretty bad nature, but we will still take it. There's our shiny Torkle. 14 shinies for this quest, all in this box. I'm never hunting in Fiery Path ever again. I'm never hunting in Magma Hideout ever again. You will never see me hunting in those 2 areas ever again. If I absolutely need a shiny Grimer in Shiny Coughing in Gen 3, the Pokemon Mansion has a higher encounter rate for both of those. So, and then there's pretty much nothing else I need besides Slugma, and there's also a better way to hunt Slugma in Fire Red and Leaf Green. So you'll never see me hunting in these areas again. I'm finally done with this hunt. It's been quite the journey, but that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring those notification bells, all that good stuff. Be sure to join the domination, and I will see you in the next video.